Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. Once again, this is Technomagus. So now that we have finished Run Saber and we still have a whole bunch of extra time, I decided that we're going to do a we're going to go ahead and do a traditional run of Super Metroid, because the only runs that you've ever seen me do were randomized item runs. So I'm actually going to show you what the normal items are on a game, and this will be a 100% run. I don't intend on missing anything. Though the game that I'm going to be playing a slightly modified version of the game. Essentially, as you can see, this is something that someone made with the Justin Bailey code pre-rendered. Basically, the hacker who did this redesigned or redrew all of Samus's sprites so that she is in supposed to be in what is, I guess, her Zero suit. The thing of it is, she ends up looking like Mai Shiranui from King of Fighters. I don't know if that was intentional. It's kind of a little funny, actually, but... Oh, and I totally forgot to set my controls. Oh well, that's fine. But yeah, as you can see, that is what she is going to look like during the course of this game. Alright, so we've all seen this before. There's nothing new to really comment on. So the only real change is that Miss Shiranui, or rather Samus's suit, starts off blue for the standard power suit, will then change to red when we obtain Navaria, and then change to purple with gravity. Oh, actually, sorry, it starts purple and then blue is gravity. Have to get used to the default controls. Alright, so we run through Ceres Station, we see all the dead bodies, wonderful, wonderful. And then... oh look, it's the Metroid hatchling. Come on, where are you, you big stupid dragon? There he is! Hi, Ridley! Okay. Come on. You're not dealing damage fast enough, Daniel. There are two ways to get Ridley to drop the Metroid hatchling. One is to get to critical health, the other is to actually damage him enough to make him drop the hatchling. I believe at least twice, which takes way too long to actually do, so we're just doing these damage yourself way. Contact with Ridley drains 5 health, contact with the spike of his tail is 15. I believe the fireballs are 10, but he doesn't fire them that frequently, so... or at least it's a lot faster to just stand on top of him and tank damage that way. The fastest way, obviously, is to hit him with, or to get him with his tail like 6 times. Alright. And we're out of here. Technically, it is actually possible to die in the Ridley fight, but it requires very precise timing, basically involving getting hit with his tail so that you get to critical health, and then jumping to get hit by his tail a second time, dealing enough damage to kill yourself. Because if you are at 30 health, it does not start the little klaxon for critical health, so Ridley will not fly away. It's once you get to 29 or less that Ridley flies away. So since his tail deals 15 damage, you essentially need to get yourself to 30 health, get hit with his tail while he is down on the ground, and then as he is flying up, hit his tail a second time, killing yourself. Not worth the effort. Alright, so business as usual, down we go. Now, as this is not a randomized run, we won't be able to do the super crazy sequence breaks that you saw on all the randomized runs, unfortunately. Such as getting plasma beam early and stuff like that. I will, however, be doing a significant number of sequence breaks. At least the ones that I know and can pull off, such as Mach Ball for early super missiles. I'm actually not even going to obtain Gravity Suit until after I kill Dragon and get the plasma beam so we can one-shot Krokmeyer. And depending on how many energy tanks I find, I will probably attempt to obtain power bombs and or the speed booster before I even fight Kraid for the Varia suit. And yes, we still have Morph Ball ability, despite the fact that it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Now, one thing that I cannot do is the Torizo skip, because I do not know, or it can be done, it's just not something that can be done by a human without tool assistance. And, well, actually, I think it can be done without tool assistance, but it requires incredibly precise timing that I do not have. So, alright. We're not going to throw the missiles over on the right-hand side. We're going to come back for them after we get power bombs, because at that point we'll have speed booster, which will make the whole process significantly faster. I will also try to fight as many bosses out of order as possible. That means I will definitely make an attempt to fight Phantoon before I fight Kraid, maybe even Ridley, depending on what my health looks like. Though I am not going to be doing Suitless Meridian. Absolutely not. Because one, that does not speed up the game in any way, shape, or form. Two, I have no idea of the proper route through Suitless Meridian. And three, it's just unpleasant for everyone involved. Well, actually, you might get a kick out of it watching me try and figure out how to get through, die horribly, and then have things happen before finally rage quitting the game in frustration. But, no. Now, all you really need to do in order to sequence break and obtain a lot of stuff early is simply know how to wall jump and bomb jump, and not fall down pits when trying to jump up. Oh, and also the Mach Ball. Oh, that failed. Alright, so let's go ahead and beat down a Torizo! Yay! 2 supers if you can get them before Chorizo. Alright, so time to go to Brinstar. We can't actually go and do any major sequence breaks yet because we don't have super missiles. There we go. I'm used to my normal controls, which have the buttons reversed from what they normally are. Yay, wasted missiles. Crap, that means I have to farm a missile from an enemy. Alright, so down we go into the depths of Brinstar. And on request for the first sequence break, the Mockball Super Missile. And Reserve Tank. Alright, here we go. Let's see if I can Mockball. Nope. Try that again. Nope. Nope. Screw it. At least grab this missile now so we don't have to deal with it later. Alright, try this again. And Mockball. Ready, set, go. Yes. Alright, third time's a charm. It's actually a good thing I grabbed that missile pack because I kind of needed it in order to open the door. Because otherwise that would require grabbing the super missile, running back here, opening the door, and then running all the way back and wasting time. Now let's go ahead and grab some missiles. Alright. And of course, as you know, the escape is up here, which requires use of the wall jump if you don't have high jump boots. And now we have super missiles. Yay! Alright. So now Leslie arm, let's go ahead and since we don't have power bombs, we can't go through the we can't go through the bottom area to meet the Itacuns just yet. We have to come back for that later. Alright, so we are going to skip Sporble Spawn for now. We will come back for it later. Although there is a missile pack up here we can grab right now. Or we can just drop through the pit. Keep hitting the dash button, thing needs the jump button. Keep hitting the jump button, thing needs the dash button. Because that is what I am used to for the control scheme. Alright, there we go. Can't go through here yet because we don't have power bombs, unfortunately. So we'll have to come back there later. Nothing up top except for fighting Spore Spawn, which we don't want to do just yet because Spore Spawn requires a ridiculous number of missiles and or super missiles to kill and takes forever, and I don't feel like dealing with it. Alright, so... However, now we can go get Charge Beam. We can't do the... there is also a way to skip Spore Spawn, as I mentioned. Since I'm playing on a SNES version and not the WiiWare version of Super Metroid, the only way to do the Spore Spawn skip is to use a Power Bomb to do a Crystal Flash in the Spore Spawn escape shaft. So, not exactly something I can do at this point in time, because I need 3 packs of Power Bombs and another pack of Super Missiles to do it. That didn't work. Let's try that again. And no, that's not working. Ah, whatever. Just run. Alright, so into the Brinstar Shaft we go. So we can go up now to get Power Bombs, which is something, I mean, we can do it. It's not going to be pleasant because it requires doing careful wall jumps to dodge a bunch of rippers. And, well, I mean, yeah. And of course, getting hit knocks you out of the wall jump spin, so, not worth it right now. And there's a couple other places to be able to get power bombs early from anyway, so that's fine. I mean, I could have spent super missiles to kill the rippers, but that would leave me with no super missiles, and so then I'd have to farm for more, which, because you need a super missile to get into the power bomb. And time for Spacer! Alright, so we only have one energy tank right now. So, but we do have a reserve tank, which is actually a very bad idea. Alright, now, and don't think just because I am here now, I am not limited to being able to get the... Alright, I can't get back up the shaft to get power bombs, because I might end up actually doing that. Since I don't really have that many energy tanks right now. Let's see here. Might actually end up having to go to Cray in order to get some more energy tanks. So I'm going to be doing a heat run for the, if I'm going to be doing a heat run to grab the speed booster, I'm going to need more than just 2 energy tanks. Alright, so we come now to high jump. Okay. So we've gotten everything that this room has to offer. So with 2 energy tanks and a reserve tank, we do not have enough to make it to the speed booster, because we have to go through, in order to get there, we need to go through 2 heated rooms that are rather large, one of which is going to require, actually it's not going to require bomb jumping because I have high jump now. So, at this point, there's no point in going to Kraid, because Kraid is going to require, or we want power bombs before we go fight Kraid, simply because there's an item in there that requires power bombs to obtain, and otherwise requires massive amounts of backtracking. So I guess we're going up to get power bombs now, from the normal power bomb route. Of course, we're going to be going up there without Ice Beam, which is going to be fun. So it looks like we're going to be spending those super missiles after all. Alright, so up the shaft we go. And now here we get to the fun part. Stupid rippers. Might have to spend my supers on them. Of course, also, not canceling the spin would be really helpful, Samus. Almost. You go in. I technically only really need 2 super missiles to get up the top part of the shaft, because it's only the top 2 rippers that really need to get killed, because they're the ones that get in the way the most. Come on, damn you. Almost. There we go. Yay, we made it out without the ice beam. Yay, we're good at this game. Of course, energy. There's this missile. Alright. Okay, so up we go. So let's go ahead and kill these guys. That was a waste of super. Ah! Alright. Okay, so that's all of them. Come on. Damn it, Samus. Wall jump. That's the reason why you normally are supposed to have Ice Beam, because that wall regenerates and you need to freeze the Ripper to get up there, but we made it! And I can't jump, because I keep forgetting which button is the jump button and which button is the run button. Alright, so now we are in the area for the power bombs. Fortunately, there are some cacti right here, which almost always drop super missiles, so that we can actually, get power bombs. Now, the thing to keep in mind is, since we don't have Ice Beam, we can't freeze the little jumper dudes. So this is fun. And nom nom plants! Let me go! Oh, frick. Really? Really? Alright, sure, whatever. That's 3! 3 nom nom plants! Ah, 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 ah. Secret item over here, an extra missile pack, which is always useful. Because remember, since this is vanilla Super Metroid, maximum power bombs and super missiles is only 50, not 100 or so, that has been in the randomized runs. Instead, we get up to 230 normal missiles. Oh, friggin' ah, nom nom plants. All right. Yay! Now we're out of here with power bombs. Alright. So let's go ahead and get the super... Oh... That's actually a... that's a bad idea. We're not going to go there just yet. We're going to save first. And we'll take the adventure for that extra power bomb on the next video. So, stay tuned guys, I'll see you in a little bit.